Welcome back to lesson number 5 in a single reed learner's guide to bassoon. Today we're going to talk about embouchure, the formation of your mouth and the muscles around it to make a sound, crowing, which is making a sound on just the bassoon reed, and articulation, how we tongue with a double reed instrument. Building a embouchure for a bassoon is very different from a clarinet or saxophone embouchure. So we'll start by putting the tip of our finger on our lower lip, just like that. You'll pull your finger into your mouth, taking your lip with it, and then you'll bring your top lip gently over your teeth. So none of your teeth should make any contact with the reed. It should be your lips cushioning the reed and your teeth providing a little bit of structure but not biting. So finger, roll in. My lips are cushioning my finger there. Now we'll repeat the same process with our reed. Make sure that your reed has been soaking in fresh water for 1 to 2 minutes or longer if it's a new reed. Check the opening, make sure that it's just gently opened. If you need to, you can gently tap any water out, any excess water. Gently tap or squeeze the sides to open the hole of the reed a little bit wider. We'll do the same thing here. We will put the reed on our lip, gently draw it in, and close our top reed. So our lips are cushioning against the reed, no teeth making contact with any part of the reed. Now we're going to do that same setup with our embouchure, and we're going to try to crow, which is the buzzy, weird sound that the double reed makes just by itself. So I'll put the reed in on my lip, form my embouchure, and then crow. Now, as you could hear, there are some higher sounds in my crow and some lower sounds in my crow. If you're getting just the higher sounds, you might want to relax your lips a little bit and make sure you're not biting or clenching with your jaw. If you're getting just the lower sounds, you might actually be too relaxed. You can try firming up your top lip and your bottom lip just a little bit. If you're ever getting no crow sound at all, you might be biting down too hard and preventing the reed from vibrating. You might have too little reed in your mouth or too much reed in your mouth, or you might not be giving the reed enough air. Try around with putting a little bit more reed in your mouth, a little bit less, more pressure, less pressure, and then play around until you get a crow sound that has both some high sounds and some low sounds. If your crow sounds pretty, you're not doing it right. Here's me one more time. Now let's talk about tonguing. On the bassoon or any other double reed instrument, tonguing is very gentle. Your tongue is just going to gently tap towards the end of the reed, right underneath. Your tongue is not poking the opening of the reed. That can damage the reed and chip it really quickly. Your tongue is gently tapping at the tip just below the reed. Not on top, not to the end, but just tapping just on the bottom of the tip. You'll say a ta or a da. So this time I'm going to crow and then articulate a few times on my reed. Now, if you could hear, I was saying ta, 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 and just gently tapping my reed through the crow. While I was tonguing, my air continued flowing. Your tongue does not stop the air. Your body does not stop the air to articulate each note. Your tongue is what separates the airstream, interrupts the airstream to give you separated sounds. Your assignment for lesson number 5 is to crow on your reed and then try to tongue a few times and see if you can get that separated sound. Here's my example one more time. Submit a video of yourself doing just that. It's okay if you make some weird mistakes or if you're only crowing low or high sounds. Play around with the different amounts of pressure, tension, how much reed you have in your mouth until you get a sound that you're happy with. Submit that video to complete lesson number 5. Now we'll continue on to lesson number 6, and you'll learn exactly how to hold your bassoon and how to sit properly with the bassoon.